Alright, so in this video, we're going to be talking about the mentality needed to play for the Super Eagles or any Nigerian national team. We got a couple of clips to check out in this one. The first one being the main one will be of Sadiq Umar, Super Eagles striker Sadiq Umar. And this is from an interview he did with Omar Sports TV. Of course, Omar Sports run by Oma Akatugba, the Nigerian journalist. And he's talking about the stress that comes with playing for the Super Eagles. We're going to get into the clip real quick. And when we come back, we're going to give some thoughts.
I'm telling you, if things continue like this, I'm
Yes.
there are a lot of players that would not even like to come to play.
No,
for
but
Super
it's
Eagles.
already, it's already getting to that
when
point.
we come in here, it's not about money. It's not
Of
about.
course.
We come in here for the
From
love. You understand?
Wow.
So where you feel is your home, they are telling you it's not your home.
Wow.
If you go to Europe, you play. They support you to push you to play football. And when you come back to your country, those your country people are the one telling you, what are you doing there? Who bring you here? How can you do this? Then you need to go back to Europe. Imagine back days they are telling people, oh, Europe,
Exactly.
Europe, they don't let you do that. And now the thing is, it's not Europe, it's we that we are killing our people.
Wow.
You understand? Me, if I go back to Europe, I'm king. If I come back to my country, I'm fly, you know?
Wow.
So
Wow, this is so emotional.
it's like that. And there are some of my teammates that after every game we play, you see them, they are down. Why? Because they are killing them. They are killing them in Twitter and Facebook. Even if you don't see comment, they will try to mention your name.
You have the thing about social media. You can't run away from it.
Because to be honest, we don't go to see who said, who talk this. No, we are on our own. You just mention us. It's not about we see you.
You will check.
That you see them, they are so
And
down.
some players are checking, Sadiq. Some players are actively searching. Because
and now
people are different.
football now is not about
Yes, that's why you
go. No, it's about mentally. If you are not okay, you cannot play football.
No.
So yeah, when it comes to what was said in this interview, I kind of agree with a little bit of what was said, but not really a lot. Sadiq Umar rightly said it's all about mentality when it comes to football nowadays. Is if you don't have the right mental, you're really not going anywhere. And I feel like that's what it comes down to. That's what the whole everything he said comes down to. It's all about mentality. You have to have the right mentality to play for the Super Eagles, to play for any team in Nigeria, because the fans, they're very knowledgeable, and they want what they want. They want the best. So you got to understand that. You got to understand that it comes with a lot to play for the Nigerian national team. It's not just a cakewalk. It's not that you just come in here and you can do what you want. You have to perform. You have to give us top class performances. But at the same time, I feel like us as fans, you got to see sometimes like, okay, the team tried, but it just didn't work. You can't be every time the team loses or doesn't get a result. The only thing you could say is that they suck. That can't be it, because not every time does a team suck when they lose. Sometimes you just lost to the better team. Sometimes it just wasn't your day. So I think like it goes both ways. The fans got to do better, but at the same time, if you want to play for any Nigerian national team, you have to have that mentality. And it's not just the Super Eagles. There was the short that I posted. I'm gonna play the clip real quick. Francisco Ordega talking about the penalty she gave away at the World Cup. But let's check out the clip, and I'm gonna come back and say a few things after that.
In that moment when the ref blows the whistle and they've given a penalty against you in the World Cup, what's going through your head at that time?
So funny enough, since I've started playing football, I've never caused a penalty.
Wow.
I've gotten just 2 yellow cards in my playing career. I've never gotten anything red card. So because I hardly mark in the box, I'm a forward. My position, I'm always upward. I hardly go in the box. But based on the formation we're playing, coach wanted us to play compact and want us the wingers to help block the space. So he wanted us to go down and front and all. So I've never, I'm not a good marker. I'm a good marker outside 18 because I don't know when to. If you're a defender, you know how to calculate. You understand? And it was so fast. She
Yeah.
touched the ball so fast. By the time, because I watched it replayed several times. I was outside hoping Ashley will clear the ball. So when the girl took the ball, then I started sprinting inside into the box. So by the
Yeah.
time the ball get to her, she just kind of dribbled. So it was a quick action. There was no how I could control myself because I felt I'm gonna get the ball. So fortunately, it was her leg, and the referee I was Jesus Christ, please, please, I don't want this on my head. I don't want Nigerian wahala. They will say to them, I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't want this wahala. Oh. But I said, well, if let the will of God,
Mm.
how will I put it? Let the will of God be done.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, if it happened, it's happened. It's football. I'm not the first now, not be the one. But I wish it was never a penalty. And I hope Chiamaka will save me from this. Not just Nigeria, save me from this.
So yeah, as you heard right there, Francisco Ordega, one of the most decorated players in Nigerian women's football history, and she knows that if that penalty was scored, she's not going to hear the end of it. They're not going to care that she's not a defender. They're not going to care that she doesn't even get yellow cards. She's not that type of player. Nobody would care about that. She knows that. That's what you signed up for. That's all I'm saying. That's what you signed up for when you play for the Nigerian team. So you got to have that in mind. That should really push you to make sure that you're always focusing, that you always have the right mental when you go into games, because you know that there's this other side waiting for you. Yes, they will praise you a lot, but when you do fail, they will let you have it. So I think all players just need to understand this, that it's tough. The fans are real demanding, but at the end of the day, they just want the best for the team. It's not like they just want to put you down just to put you down. They just want the best for the team. Well, the majority of people want the best for the team. And another thing I wanted to add is, for those people who like going online talking about players, sometimes those players might see your comments about them, and sometimes those players might reply, and sometimes those reply might not be so nice. I don't want to hear all that unprofessional talk when you talk crazy about somebody and they reply to you. I don't want to hear. Now, if they say some words that they shouldn't say, if they say some slurs, that's different. Because I feel like this social media, this internet world, got people really thinking that they can say some things that they wouldn't be able to say to you in your face. Because how many people in real life can somebody walk up to and be like, you're trash, you suck, you're this, you're that, and they just not say anything? Come on now, these are human beings too. So I don't want to hear all that crying stuff when you go out trying to look for trouble and trouble finds you. That's all I'm saying about that situation. But let me know your thoughts about this one. Put it in the comment section. Do you think Sadiq Umar has a point? Let me know your thoughts. Put it in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.